Constance. Thank you for joining me today on Press Day.
Of course, of course.
So we have Harlan Coben's Shelter premiering soon on Prime Video. I had the opportunity to watch the first two episodes last night, and I loved it. I love the mystery, the family, and everything. What do you dynamics? What are you hoping for? They get out of this whole thing.
Well, my first question is, why'd you stop at two? Did you only get two? Did you get three?
I was given three, but I watched the first two.
You better watch that third one because there's a whole bunch of stuff that gets dumped. Look, what I'm hoping for people to get out of it is to just have fun watching it. I think to me, it's so fast paced. There's so much going on. There's so many characters, and you kind of want to know what everyone's journey is going to be and how are they going to get there. And that would be just the best thing we could ask for, is for everyone to just be invested in these characters, because we really worked so hard to make them all their own unique persona so that you can kind of follow along any of their storylines.
The series is based off a book also. Did you get a chance to read the book to get an idea how you wanted to dive into this character? Is your character in the books? Because I know nothing about the book.
I read the script first, and then I read the book. My character is not in the book, which should make it very exciting for all the people that have read the books. But what's great is you don't have to have read the books to enjoy the series, because there isn't anything that is not revealed in the show that was in the books that you'd be like missing out on some kind of backstory or whatever. So it was fun to be able to kind of develop this character with Harlan and make sure that she was still delivering the mystery and the secrets that the other character did in the book. And then being able to like create a whole new world that fans don't know about yet.
We see you as the aunt in the series, the nephew of Mickey. How did you connect with this character, and how did you decide to play her?
There's always many I guess things that go into decisions to play roles. But I think for me, I was excited because it felt like she had a few characteristics that have not been in some of my latest characters. She had the wonderful strength that I always love to be able to portray, but then she has such an innate vulnerability that is like screaming to come out, that made me excited to be able to kind of waver in between, and her feeling very lost in this world that she left and hasn't seen in over 30 years or something like that. So I knew that it would create a character that was kind of in every episode just kind of struggling to find her place.
You mentioned journey earlier about each character and everything. Now, how would you describe this character's journey and the relationship between her and Mickey?
I mean, it's going to be a hard one. It's a hard journey. It's definitely not an easy one. There isn't one right path to go down. And she is definitely going to go down some wrong paths and realize that was not the right way to address the situation.
Yeah.
But again, what is it? The journey is the destination, right? So I do believe that together they are going to teach each other things, and they're going to grow, whether they would admit to that or not.
What did you love about this character?
She's odd. I just like how she's very odd. You can't really place your finger on one thing about her, and she's keeping so many secrets that I wondered if when the secrets were revealed, would she become different or would she be the same? You'll have to see.
That's right. Is there a specific episode that you can't wait for the viewers to watch?
I will say episode 3 is definitely one of the first ones where I was like, ooh, I wonder what people are going to think of this one. But there's a couple. There's actually more than a couple that I can't wait to see what the audience thinks about what's happening. Obviously not just to my character, but to all of the other characters. There is some crazy stuff that goes down.
There we go. Can't wait to everybody check it out. So we have Shelter on Prime Video, premiering soon. I want to thank you for giving me permission to study on press day. This was great.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.